What up, gamers? It's Noon here, back with episode 32 of our campaign as the Command, and we are in what I would describe as a bit of a pickle. Our three new commands have rebelled against us, and we need to take out their capitals. We do have the sabotage enemy capital decision, so let's have a look at what we can do. The rebels have fortified their capitals into veritable strongholds, unsiegeable by typical means. We must first complete a large-scale encirclement to isolate the grand complexes. Lacking the overly thick walls of the Elephant Command and the hellstorm of cannon fire of the Dragon Command, the Tiger Command relies on confusing logistics and guerrilla warfare to disrupt our siege. A simple show of overwhelming force should shatter this trickery. The great elephantine walls of Lapnam Amrik were built to be impervious to most forms of siegecraft, with a complex system of elephant-operated dikes and dams, washing away any hope of tunneling or consistent barrage. Conventional Sunyanin tactics must be abandoned alongside our pride as we acquire equipment capable of conducting a proper siege on the elephantine fortress. The defences of Xizang have proven to be particularly difficult to circumvent due to the simple fact that an engineer cannot do his job with a cannonball-sized hole in his torso. The constant bombardment must be silenced, and if we can't destroy the guns, we'll need to halt their supply of ammunition. Okay, so to encircle, we must control every province surrounding it. We can encircle it to begin sabotaging. 30 artillery regiments. Control Verkal Ozovar, or diplomatically obtain it. Okay. Or they like us. Control all copper and iron sources in Dragon Command. Okay. So, it's Verkal Ozovar, right? I just want to double check that was the right one. Yeah. So, let's improve with these guys. I wish I'd taken that alliance last time now. So where are their capitals? Here's this one. So we need these three provinces. Let's have another look at the, army quality. So we're still ahead in morale. We're still the worst in discipline. Interesting. And we're still a little way off a lot of these star forts, which is unfortunate. So Elephant Command is going to take a little while to get that dwarven stuff. Dragon Command we're not really close to. Luckily, it looks like we've kept all of our two other subjects, who will be quite useful. And it was all of the iron and copper in Dragon. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Can we do any of these? We cannot. Alright. Okay. Turn the speed down a little. Financially, we're going okay. I think it's worth getting one of our special command Kikuns. Oh, we can still get the Elephant Command ones and stuff? That's funny. I think I'll take Dragon Command here. Or Tiger, they've got more infantry. Yeah, let's take Tiger Command. Use them against themselves. This fort here is going to be a little irritating. Ah. Disregard. Oh, okay, but these guys are still here. Fine. I don't know exactly why, but that's alright. Oh, and we should also get our best dudes in here. You can get Vitro Bourborn. And I think you're our next best one here. Yeah. And then Amiku would be good, so once we take this province, I'll switch them over. Okay, already at 7%, which is nice. So I tell you what, you're just gonna come back out. Okay, this one we won. You can get a better guy now. 6532, 6421, 5243. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Now I am super willing to... Letter from Jade March. Typical hustle and bustle of the war room is interrupted by a rather short messenger. Goblins are a rare sight outside of the Jade Mines, yet even rarer is one present in the halls of the war room, typically reserved for hobgoblin generals. The crooked-nosed fellow swiftly announced his presence and delivered a letter to the Grand Marshal's feet. The Marcher Goblins appreciate your kindness in allowing us the luxury of our homeland, the Jade Mines. However, in recent years we've been having money troubles and require less oversight to continue operations. Unfortunately, we must request the swift renegotiation of our contract. Signed, Grand Master Zozok I. Given the current circumstances, this is nothing more than exhortation, yet what can we truly do? So we can make them an ally, or give them 40% Liberty Desire. You know what? I'm going to risk it with the Liberty Desire. Yeah, it's not that much. Okay, there are some dudes coming in here. Not super worried about it. Hit that 14. Nice. Okay. This is actually going to be a very useful fort to have done. I might even barrage it. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that was a nice quick siege. Come on down. Yeah, let's barrage. I'm gonna spend all of our military power here. Oh, can we, No, we can't. Alright, they are loyal enough. Not that I think it matters significantly from a flavor perspective, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think it's gonna make this disaster worse if they are unloyal. Yeah, that's a bit more like what I was expecting to see. Okay, once this pops, I'm gonna send them up, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just send my 100k stack up. There's a lot of dudes here. We don't all need to be standing there. A high-level murder. Yeah, I need the legitimacy, unfortunately. Oh, that was a really good dude. Damn it, that was a mistake. That was a pretty big mistake. Okay, that's a good siege to have gotten. Come on down here. I should have checked who that general was. I forgot it was a general. Okay, nice. Can you come here? Not very easily. Alright, come and do the siege. That'll help. They don't have a general. Mithril shortages. Too many things. Whoops. Okay, right. Mithril shortages. Foreboding news from the Jade March. Multiple mithril mines have collapsed, halting the flow of mithril for the foreseeable future. While there are efforts being made to restore the mines, they seem to be progressing much slower than anticipated. The sudden collapse, along with the mithril mines, along with the delayed restoration efforts, have led some of our intelligence officers to suggest the possibility of the Marcher goblins sabotaging our war efforts. While this argument's convincing, accusing the Jade March of sabotage would damage our already strained relations, possibly to the point of open revolt. We'll have to fight even without the pride of our blacksmiths. Okay, so for 5 years we receive more shock damage. The demons revolt. The creeping feeling of turmoil in the Misty Hills has only grown since its presence was made known to us. With the Great Command collapsing around us, it's only natural that those who seek liberation would claim it at this critical moment, our moment of weakness. Always a point of contention, the Oni of the Demon Hills have expelled local hobgoblin garrisons and declared total independence. Now, instead of taking advantage of the chaos, they've instead taken up defensive positions across the countryside, awaiting an inevitable counterattack, and, in the process, ceded all initiative to us. The boars cry for war, while the lions urge us to consider leaving the matter for a more suitable time. So we can either declare on them straight away or not. We're significantly better than them. It is kind of annoying to open up another front right now, and the legitimacy would be nice. We can afford the stab. Nah, I'm gonna do it later. Unfortunately. How's Jade March feeling about us? They like us. Yeah, okay. Okay. Kudet Kai. Oh, Kudet Kai's helping out. Legends. That's actually going to be making a really big difference in terms of the troops that are available to our enemies. Okay. Let's do this one. Sabotage there. Sure. Okay. We do need a bunch of mill power, so I can't really afford to actually be barraging as much as I was hoping to. Okay, winning that battle is quite useful. Now, where's this capital? Here. So we can actually just walk straight in, which is nice. So come on down. Guess start sieging Semferong. Oh hooray, we have tolerance of humans. You know what? Gonna get ready to leap on these dudes. Okay, they're getting ready to leap on us. That's bad. That is not good. How would we go here? Okay, a long way. What if we scorch? Can we run away? Yes, we can. Alright. Never mind, chaps. Get out of there. Yeah, I think let's just stay out. 50? Do we need 100? 100. Okay. Okay, the Verkal Ozad thing's going alright. Verkal Ozavar, rather. Okay. Change this in quite a while, unfortunately. Are we losing any from our... No, okay. Okay, we need to stay above 50 power projection, so I'm going to insult... They're our rivals? Yeah. My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with the Ember Ambassador. Good. Somehow they interpreted it as an insult. Can you believe? Okay, they're declaring on someone else. That's funny. Okay. Oh, they're black flagged. Alright, that's fine. Come back up here. Not you. You. I'm just gonna bonk him. Guess you know the fastest way. I need to make sure we don't accidentally get into any fights the wrong way. Okay, nice. Now, would be good to use our special army for that. Okay, drylands. Alright, let's try it. Okay, we win. That's quite nice. Let's see if we can catch them on the retreat. I doubt it. Okay, oh, these guys have enough love for us now. 250 Diplo power is fine. 250 crowns is fine. This will help with their land force limit situation, so that should actually make them reduce their number of soldiers. Ideally. I mean, who knows, but... Okay, and next month we'll have enough troops here. Let's send you out to see if we can hunt these dudes, and you come down here, I think. No, they're already at full morale. Never mind. You are not at full morale. Okay. Okay, there we go. 100 mil points. Concentrated barrage. Alright, these guys should be out of the war soon, so let's just move on with our lives. Can't afford the manpower. Still the same mission. Oh, I should have kept an eye on that, but we're okay. What's the terrain like here? Woods. Woods. Alright, well, we don't want to get into any of those fights. So just come on down. I don't think we can afford the legitimacy. Yeah. This gov's governing cap, yeah, that's no good for us. Yeah, the capital is down here. %. Come on. Hit it. Elephant Command has not reduced their number of soldiers. %. Okay. Oh. That really doesn't matter at all. But it is annoying that I didn't know that they were there. The tiger muzzled. After years of grueling warfare and a protracted siege, the gates of Kirasped lay open. The city is a husk of what it once was. The river that once brought life into the bustling metropolis had been diverted long ago, and all that remains is a dried-out ditch filled with the bodies of victims of hunger and thirst. The Rahini who once swelled the ranks of the Tiger Command in their fight for tolerance and acceptance under new masters have lost the will to fight on. There's little resistance as the true masters of Rahen, nay, Hales, march through the city. The march of steel grieves, drowning out what few sounds of life remain. Led by the Lion Marshal, the Kikun reaches the palace of the Tiger Marshal. Mishia, who once ruled much of Rahen through their legions of bureaucrats, currently commands little more than their palace, but even that is coming to an end. Following the raid of the palace, these few guards with the will to fight, died in battle, with the rest being captured. Sorry, those few guards. Special care was taken to ensure the Marshal was captured and delivered to Cyrilovan. In Cyrilovan, Mishia is taken before Grand Marshal Vitiro and his loyal marshals. The Tiger Marshal is forced to kneel before the Vitiro as he begins to speak. You have sown disunity and turned clan against clan in your bid for freedom. You would shatter the empire of steel that Hobgoblin kind has forged through war and sacrifice. There is no greater dishonor than to betray the efforts and lives of our brethren and ancestors who forged our great command. A lone sword is brought before Mishya, and their hands unbound by the guards. Vitiro continues. Make your final choice. Okay, so we gain a stability, 20 legitimacy, and morale legitimacy in estates. And we integrate them. Hell yeah. Thanks to you, you've inherited the throne of the Tiger Command. Charm and beauty are sometimes as effective as cannons. That's funny. It must count as a Diplo integration from the game's point of view. Okie dokie. I think I will do that later. Okay, that's a good siege to have gotten. So we now actually just straight outnumber them, which is awesome. Okay. Now we can encircle them? We cannot. Okay, I guess this one also counts. They are having rebel troubles, which one loves to see. Alright, got someone moving into place. That no longer matters. Pretty irritated Jad didn't help out here. No. No. Oops. There we go. Why can't we encircle? This is the capital, right? Oh, that was the wrong province. Alright, now we can encircle. An upstream province. Okay, I guess that's this one. Unclear. Meanwhile, our allies are just getting thrashed, which is great. I mean, it's not great, but it suits us well. Yeah, I'm not sure if deleting those forts ended up being worth it or not. Okay, we don't have to recore all of these, which is good. Just state them all up. There's probably a faster way to do this, but whatever. Okie dokie. Wonder what happens with this, given that we haven't sabotaged. Yeah, okay, that is the province that we need. Okay, Abdul Khanzad we've eclipsed, which is quite convenient right now. Okay, so we need to take all of the copper and iron, but I don't see any copper or iron. There's copper, but it doesn't belong to them. Ah, and there's iron. Okay, so that's the only one that we really need. And their capital is here. Okay. Ah, we can't walk through yet. And Bianfeng won't give us military access, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. There's a minus 24. Still high enthusiasm, though, which is great. 996. Ah, because of the insubordination CB. That's super convenient for us. You dudes, you're going to come back up here. Okay, we're trading in porcelain again, which is really good for us. This is really unique, like, play style. The way that legitimacy is so fundamental. It is a bit like playing a republic. But it's a different type of, like, urgency for it. Will you guys let us through? No. Reasonable. Okay, separatists, not super important to us. Be great if we could get them before they hit that. Okay, great. Golden Highway is complete. Oh, and we're getting close to full on our monarch points. Pretty far ahead. Doesn't feel like an appropriate time to be deving. But we're at max stability. I guess we're going to dev. Okay, those are some significant guys. Nice, they did not hit. Minus 7% here. Keep on going. Okay. We'll take the legitimacy and absolutism. A debate. 10 legitimacy. We'll probably get some more legitimacy soon. I kind of like the mill power, though the land attrition's pretty nice. National unrest would also be quite good. Yeah, let's take the unrest. That's going to be a hassle. Lose some prestige, lose some diplo. Lose some professionalism. Admin support is good. Minting rights. Great. How are we going financially? We're actually making a bunch. So let's repay at least that one. Let's do one more. Come on, 7%. We only need 50% for this next thing. We have done all of the Elephant Command ones, right? Yeah. How are we going here? Still nothing. Is it worth spending the mill points on a barrage? I don't think it is. Okay. Unfortunate news from the Jade March. Ever since our disagreement with the March of Goblins, the wealth of the Jade March seems to have dried up. The metals we receive from the mines have been steadily decreasing to the point where even the minimum quotas aren't being met. Any attempt to enforce the quota are met with endless diversions, delays, and misdirection from the Goblin administrators. As we cannot divert a large force to ensure the production in the mines picks up again, we'll have to survive with fewer resources for now. Production efficiency and tax mod reduction. It's not the end of the world. Yo, I wanted you to attack those guys, not stand politely next to them. Now, you guys are just sitting on your dicks doing nothing. Okay, the elephant slain. Nice. Cannons roar, bricks break, walls crumble, such is the nature of a siege. It was no easy feat to destroy the walls of Lapnam Amrik. It took thousands of hobgoblins manning hundreds of cannons, cutting supply lines and gathering intelligence to finally break the fortified city. The Wolf Marshal commands his troops to charge the breach as the defenders let out a rallying cry. The fighting over the city is brutal. Shi'ar masters and Kai mercenaries led by hobgoblin officers face off against endless regiments, I assume, flying the three-headed banner. The ringing of clashes of steel to overtake the city as the battle engulfs and destroys everything in its wake. As the forces of the Great Command advance deeper into the city, Tion Kun is seen fighting with techniques using cultivated chi. Tion Kun fought fiercely, defeating multiple edans of soldiers before finally being subdued. Resistance in the city crumbles once he is captured, and the banner of the Great Command once again flies over Lapnam Amrik. Bound in Karashi chains, Tion Kun is made to kneel before Vitiro in the very war room the Civil War originated from. Vitiro begins to speak. Your disloyalty has threatened the very existence of the Great Command Hobgoblin kind has forged through blood and steel. You've trampled upon the unity that forms our strength as a people, and have truly dishonored yourself in this petty bid for freedom. Normally such great treachery would have you stripped of any and all rights. Vitiro gives a signal, and a blade is brought before Tion Kun, and his hands are unbound by a soldier behind him. Vitiro finishes, however, I grant you one more choice than you have the right to. So we gain admin power and legitimacy. Get more morale, legitimacy, and state equilibrium. And we integrate the Elephant Command. That's also really good, because that unsieges a bunch of Kudet Kai, which makes them presumably a lot more willing to keep fighting. I should have checked where they're up to, but that's fine. And I think that's going to be where I conclude this episode. Next time, we'll finish off the Dragon Command and take back Ajakuma, I think. That's my plan. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.